Honda friends, this week we have a comparison between a Civic Sport and an Accord EX.
So one of the biggest differences between these two cars is just the size. The Civic is a little bit smaller, the Accord is a little bit longer. A lot of where this is made up is the wheelbase, which translates to rear seat legroom. The Accord has about a 3-inch longer wheelbase, which gives you about 3.7 inches more in the rear seat. Up front, both are very similar, but the Civic actually does have about 2 inches more headroom than the Accord, but everything else is just a matter of fractions of an inch. So I'm about 5'10", and I do have the seat all the way back. I have plenty of room up front. I can barely reach the pedals here. Plenty of headroom as well. So with the front seat in the same position, I'm actually pretty comfortable back here. My knees are pretty close to the rear seat, but I'm still clearing it, and I do have plenty of headroom back here as well. Still 5'10", but I'm over in the Accord now. Now this one does have power seats, and I have this one slid all the way back. I feel pretty similar to how I felt in the Civic. Can barely reach the pedals and have plenty of room up here, and plenty of headroom as well. And this is where that extra long wheelbase comes in handy. So I do have the front seat still all the way back, and I have a lot more room than I did in the Civic. I probably have about 6 inches of leg room here. Plenty of headroom, still very comfortable. Speaking of comfort, the Accord does have 17-inch alloys, which gives you a little bit thicker sidewall compared to the Civic, which does translate to a little bit more supple ride. Now the Civic Sport has 18-inch black alloy rims with a little bit thinner of a sidewall, so it's not going to be as soft and smooth as the Accord. So another big difference between these two cars will be the power plant. All Accords will come with a 1.5-liter turbocharged engine with about 190 horsepower, where this particular Civic has a 2-liter normally aspirated engine with about 158 horsepower, although the 1.5 turbo from the Accord is available in some Civic trims. So one more difference in these two vehicles is the gas mileage you'll get out of the engine. The Civic will get 31 city, 40 highway, where the Accord will get 27 city, 37 highway. You also will get Honda Sensing Suite in both of these vehicles, but the Accord does come with blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic monitoring.
Thanks for joining. Want to see another comparison? Leave a comment below.